Well, it's Princess Robin again, and we are at halftime in the Eastside Catholic versus Central Catholic game at the fourth annual Memorial Football Classic here at Memorial Stadium in the shadow of the Space Needle at Seattle Center. And we've been here all weekend, RainierAvenueRadio.World, broadcasting live from this event, which has been really quite an amazing time. We were here last night, and we've been here all day today. And it's been a really fun time watching the Metro League. This tournament is about, or this event is about celebrating the Metro League, and it's also a fundraiser for the Seattle Metro League athletic program. And so it's been not just a fun time, but also a very worthy cause. So if you were able to make it out, wonderful. Thanks for your support. We have been broadcasting live on our Facebook page. Also, hopefully you've been able to tune in on the TuneIn app or from our website, www.RainierAvenueRadio.World, your community radio station. So just to recap a little bit about what's been going on this weekend, we are right now at halftime in, again, the Eastside Catholic Crusaders versus the Central Catholic Rams. And at halftime, the score is 28-13 in favor of Eastside Catholic, the second ranked number 2 in the state. So it's been an interesting game. Before this game, we had the battleground. We had Battleground versus Rainier Beach, and Rainier Beach took that game. It was quite the blowout. Rainier Beach Vikings took that 61-7, and they're ranked number 6 in the state right now. So that was a tough game, but better luck next time. Before that, we had Central Valley Bears, ranked number 7 in the state, versus Garfield Bulldogs, ranked number 24. And the final score in that game was 39-28 in favor of Central Valley. It was a hard-fought game, and Garfield really showed a lot of heart there. There was a little bit of scare going on there at halftime. One of the Garfield Bulldogs offensive linemen, he had a medical issue and had to be taken away by the medics. They said he was short of breath, but at the end of the game, the report was that he was doing better and that he was being monitored. So hopefully that was Jabez Ta'alulau. I might be saying his name totally wrong, but know that you're in our thoughts and prayers, and we're hoping you're doing just fine. Also, in the Rainier Beach game, there was an injury, ankle injury for Patu, so hopefully he's doing okay too. Last night, we were here for the Mariner Marauders versus the Ballard Beavers. That game was kind of a tough one for the Marauders. Ballard took that one 34-8. We also saw a really exciting game between the Bethel Braves and the O'Day Fighting Irish, who are ranked number 1 in the state. And the final score there, and it was a nail biter. It was 26-21. O'Day won that game. It was very, very close. We had an opportunity to talk to one of the Bethel coaches before the game started, and he said, they're not the biggest guys, but they definitely have a lot of heart, and they showed that to the very end. It was over 3 hours long. It was so exciting, a great way to end our Friday night. If you're just tuning in, we are RainierAvenueRadio.World, and we're at the 2018 Memorial Football Classic, and we are having, I'm by myself right now, but I just remembered I wanted to talk about, since you've been tuning in, if you're listening right now, you are following us with our sports this weekend. The fun continues tomorrow. If you want to join us, please do at our Seattle Seahawks viewing party. which will start at 12:30 at our Rainier Avenue Radio Annex. That's our brand new home at 5256 Rainier Avenue South in Columbia City. And we will be having, before the kickoff for the Seattle Seahawks, there will also be a viewing of the Seattle Storm game. James, are you going to get a microphone? What's up? That'll be nice.
I can. I was just moving into the shot.
So James Street is our do everything for everybody guy at Rainier Avenue Radio, and I'm so glad that he is joining me. He's as if he hasn't done enough this weekend. He's running everything and broadcasting and filming, and now he's going to banter with me during this halftime. Let me tell you about James Street. He started out as an intern just a little over a year ago.
They let me rap on Traffic Jam one day, and that didn't make Tony very happy. And then after that, I started just coming around and helping out.
And now he doesn't just come around and help out. He hosts 2 shows. So Traffic Jam is now his baby. Weekdays from 4 to 6. I like to listen to it on my way home. What else do you have? You have a show.
I do After Dark at night, too, because, even though Traffic Jam is kind of my baby, it's more of the station's thing. So I run the format of that. I put on my, daily drive time host voice, and I act a specific way and get the information out there and do that. But come around midnight, I show off my personality a little bit more.
And what a personality you have there, James Street. I'm a big fan, even though I'm usually asleep at the time of your show, but that is going to change. I owe you a call-in. I'm going to see what I can do this week.
Yeah.
I'm going to set an alarm or something.
Yeah, definitely.
If I had your youthful energy, I'd be listening to you every week.
My youthful energy. My worst thing is I always am kind of tired going into it, and I drink a bunch of caffeine, and then I'm useless on Wednesday. But I love the format of being able to do it right after the new Neon Ghost shows. So me and Robbie go back and forth on a lot of stuff. He'll talk about stuff. I'll talk about it right after. It'll be topics on his show the next week, what I brought up. It's interesting.
Very cool, very cool. And this coming Wednesday, I think, didn't you say that you will be a guest on my girl Casey Diva's Northwest Connection at 6 p.m. on RainierAvenueRadio.World?
Which is funny because I'm always there anyway, and we talk for a few minutes, and she brings up some things with me. But, you guys are part of a very select group of people that I've kind of shown my music and other artistic ventures to. I don't push that stuff very hard. I do a lot of things, but I don't get it out there that way. But I've been starting to do that more, and so it's been cool getting the recognition and stuff for that. I put out my first music video about 2 weeks ago, real quietly. I've done a lot of other filming stuff, and the song that I'm going to premiere on the show Wednesday, I recorded last week, and I'm actually going to be working on a music video for it tomorrow night.
Wonderful. So, folks, you heard it here. Check him out on Wednesday on KC Diva's Northwest Connection at 6 p.m. And, I have the pleasure of hanging out with James Street and KC Diva. Once a month, KC has a number of us hosts over there. Oh, Lord, he done took out the sunglasses. He is looking all kinds of rock star right now.
Yes.
He is a superstar. That's my dude over here.
Yeah, and thank you so much for letting me come on for a second. And I know Karen may be out there watching or listening, but if it's not documented, it didn't happen, and that would be me 99% of the time behind the scenes. No pictures of me, no anything.
No, I'm always going to toot your horn, James Street, because you are the fastest rising star I have seen at Rainier Avenue Radio, and I'm just happy to know you. Remember Princess Robin as your star continues to rise. And actually, because I have your number, and I know how to get in touch with you.
You're going to be hitting me up when the money rolls through.
Woo! Okay, so James Street, since you're here with me, can I do a little trivia with you?
Yes, and we got a very short amount of time.
Yes, just two, maybe two questions. So the Metro League's final Turkey Day game was played in what year? Was it 1971, 1975, or 1980?
75.
Boom! No, it was 1971. Nathan Hale beat Kent Meridian in that game. I've been waiting to do this all weekend, and I haven't had a chance. My favorite question I've wanted to ask. Okay, this is my favorite. Which Metro League team has sent the most players to the NFL? Is it A, Franklin, B, Garfield, or C, Roosevelt?
Roosevelt.
No, my friend. It's actually A and B.
Wow.
Franklin and Garfield have both sent 8 players to the NFL.
That makes a little bit more sense to me, actually, because thinking back on it now, I can think of a lot more players from those schools. Yeah.
You know, James Street might be a little bit tired because actually he knows everything about everything. And last year when we were doing football, he came up with all kinds of trivia and stuff. But, there's limits to what can go in his brain. It's looking like are we needing to wrap up there, buddy? Okay, so again, we are RainierAvenueRadio.World. Thanks for being here with us this weekend at the 4th Annual Memorial Football Classic. It's been a pleasure to hang out with y'all at halftime and between the games. We look forward to bringing you more football throughout the season. So keep up with us on TuneIn or on our website, www.RainierAvenueRadio.World. This is Princess Robin, and taking it back to the play-by-play, back to the Eastside Catholic versus Central Catholic game.